Property number 5 is dividing with exponents. Now, when you divide with exponents, what it looks like the rule has here, if I have a to the m over a to the n, it says the exponent, you actually subtract the top exponent minus the bottom exponent. So in our example here, n to the 12th over m to the 4, I'll write it out just to show you here, but you're really taking m and you're subtracting 12 minus 4, which is m to the 8. So you take the top exponent minus the bottom exponent. So let's try some examples. My top exponent is 5, and the bottom is 3. So 5 minus 3 will be x to the 2nd. Now the reason this works, let me show you, is because x to the 5th is really x multiplied by itself 5 times over x multiplied by itself 3 times. And if you were to write it like that and cancel them out, see, you would have 2x's left on the numerator, which is equal to x squared. That's why this subtraction thing works. You could write it out like that, but it would just be a lot of writing. Okay, number 2. Start with your numbers first, just like we've done with property 1 and all the other properties. 20 and the 2. Well, 20 divided by 2 is 10. Now you deal with the k's. I have k to the 6th and k to the 1st. 6 minus 1 is k to the 5th. And then the j's. 2 minus 5 is negative 3. You're allowed to leave it negative for now. We will get to negatives in property 7. All right, 3. I have the a's first, a to the 5th and a to the negative 5th. Now, be really careful when you have negative exponents. You have to do 5 minus negative 5. And remember, when you subtract a negative, that actually becomes a positive. So that's really 5 plus 5, which is a to the 10th. Now with the b here, I have b to the 7th over b squared. 7 minus 2 is 5. And that's your final answer. All right, number 4, let's look at the x's. 4 minus 4 is 0, so I have x to the 0 power. Now watch your negatives here. Negative 1 minus negative 5. Now minus a negative becomes a plus. So negative 1 plus 5 is y to the 4th. And then z to the 8th over z to the 1st. 8 minus 1 is 7. Now one thing you should notice here, let's go back to thinking about property 3 or 4 here. X to the 0. Remember, anything to the 0 power is 1. So really what you have is 1, y to the 4th, z to the 7th. But you don't even have to write the 1. You could just write this as y to the 4th, z to the 7th. Okay? And there's property number 5.